So when I first started learning to code, I always thought that in order to learn to code really fast, which is what I wanted to do, naturally I would probably have to work a lot of hours. So I would see all these videos on YouTube about how I study for 12 hours a day with 100% focus. And it would just make me demotivated because I would always feel like I'm not good enough and I'm just not able to work for long enough to get the results that I want. But then I discovered the truth. Most of these people who say that they work for 12 hours a day are 98% either lying or they're just equating busyness with work. Because if you actually look into how our brain works in terms of doing cognitively demanding work, it's actually pretty impossible to study for 12 hours a day. The optimal amount of work or study in a day is actually only 4 hours, and there's actual research to back this up. And within those 4 hours, if you learn to study effectively and smart, you are going to be much more productive than all those people claiming to do 12 hours a day. That is right. I want you to succeed in learning to code, but I am telling you to code less. This video is about a singular idea. The idea is called deep work. Deep work is essentially simply about working free from all distractions, which means that when you are working, you focus only completely on the task at hand. You don't check your messages, not for even 1 second. You don't check your email. You don't open another tab in your Chrome. Stop doing these things because they are literally killing your productivity. Because the way working actually works is when you start working, there is this 15 to 20 minute period when your brain is just sort of adjusting to the work mode, so to speak. It's getting into the zone. And it's only once you get into the zone or this flow state that you can actually get meaningful things done. And I know you're now saying, oh,
if I just take it for 5 seconds, that's fine, right? Because then I just get back to work.
Yes, even a 5-second check of Facebook literally resets your brain. That means that it's gonna take you another 15 to 20 minutes to get back into focus to actually start to get proper things done. You might spend 14 hours at the library if you're at the university, but still feel like you're not getting much done. Well, it's because you're letting yourself be distracted and you're literally wasting your brain's energy. And the way to fix all of this, I am telling you, is to calendar in 1 to 2 hour deep work sessions each day. Throw your phone away, you close your doors, maybe you put some white noise music on your ears so you can't hear people, and for that 1 to 2 hours you are only allowed to focus on your task and nothing else. I'd like to thank Scalar for sponsoring this video. For those who are not aware, Scalar is a leading tech school that helps software engineers transform their careers by mastering key skills like problem solving, data structure and algorithms, and system design. Last year, Scalar helped more than 2,000 engineers get into Mang and other top tech companies. From live classes to personal mentorship and regular doubt solving, it is designed for working professionals who may not have an existing job to take care of. And not to forget, you get to be a part of a large peer community of engineers and get career support to help you make a transition if that's what you're looking for. One of the co-founders was the tech lead of Facebook Messenger, who worked directly with veterans like Mark Zuckerberg. From what I've seen, the course is extremely industry relevant and offers a better standard of education than even elite universities at a fraction of the cost. Not gonna say more, but I put a link down below in the description for a free masterclass by Scalar on how to crack technical coding rounds at Mang companies. Do check it out. I am definitely attending this one. In the beginning, this is going to feel very hard, but you already know that doing hard things is actually what is going to make you grow, and you should seek to do hard things if you want to achieve things. Even doing just 1 hour of completely 100% distraction-free work is going to change your life, and just that 1 hour, you will see, will allow you to get so much more done than you even thought was possible. Focus is like a muscle. Like when you think about actually training your muscles at the gym, you can't just keep doing 100 reps of bench press. And that is also the optimal way to think about your focus. When you use it during the day, it gets tired, and you trying to use it beyond that is counterproductive. Okay, so finally, here is my exact deep work schedule that I usually do during the day. I sort of divide my day into 3 sections. When I wake up around 6:30 a.m., I try to get 2 deep work hours straight away right after waking up. I also do something called intermittent fasting, where I don't eat breakfast. At least to me, it makes me more focused and more able to get high quality work done. And also obviously in the morning, because my deep work muscle is completely replenished, I find that my morning deep work is the highest quality deep work that I can do during the day. So that's why I actually recommend doing your most important tasks first thing in the morning, because that's when you have most energy, the most focus. And then after that, I usually go to the gym around late morning, and after gym, I eat my first meal. After that, maybe I rest for a bit, and then between lunch and dinner is my second work bunch, where I again try to get 2 hours of deep work done, which is actually getting me into that 4-hour limit. And then depending on how busy I am, I might literally just rest and recharge for the rest of the day. Maybe do some like shallow work stuff like sending emails, or maybe watching some course very passively, which doesn't require this deep focus. Before dinner, I'm mostly done with all the important things that I want to achieve during the day. But then if I am being busy, and if I do feel like I have energy after dinner, I might try to get like 1 to 2 more hours. And I definitely notice that these late hours are not nearly as focused. I don't even know if I can call them deep work anymore, because I am starting to get very tired at this point. You might say that, okay, I've got a full-time job and I'm trying to learn to code on the side. How can I possibly get any work done because I'm in the work for 8 hours already? Most likely, and almost certainly, during your workday, you're not actually doing much deep work at all. There's actually been studies that during an 8-hour workday, most people actually only work for like maybe 2 hours, because most of our work days are spent doing very shallow tasks like checking email, checking your messages. So that should leave at least 2 hours in the bank to focus on learning to code after you come home from school or from work. And as I said, you shouldn't think that you need to do 4 hours. Like 4 hours is sort of the limit that the people who are very experienced with deep work can do. Even 1 to 2 hours can literally do wonders for your progress. If you read the book called Deep Work, which is where all these ideas come from, you'll see that deep work is not only more effective, but it's also more fulfilling. It makes you feel good about the effort that you're putting in. There's something very satisfying about putting in that sustained period of really effective deep work, where you're in that flow state, where the only thing that matters is your work. And then adopting this kind of work schedule is probably one of the best decisions I've ever done in my learn to code journey. The biggest problem that most people seem to have when it comes to learning to code is that they can't be motivated, and that is what people always complain about, is not being motivated. Well, this is the solution. With that, if you do want to learn computer science online, I'd like to give a plug for my completely free computer science degree, which I built using online resources and which I've been following myself for this past year. It's actually the subject of I think this is the second video on this channel. It's one of the videos that actually made this channel blow up in the first place. It's essentially a Notion template with a bunch of computer science courses compiled from completely free online materials from Coursera and all these kinds of platforms. With that, if you enjoyed this video, if you got value out of this video, all you have to do in return is hit the like button down below in the description. We recently hit 100,000 subscribers on this channel, and I am on a mission to make the best coding videos on the internet so that we can grow to 1 million. So if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more, go ahead to subscribe button down below. Also check out my second channel and my Instagram down below in the description. And with that, let's keep coding, let's keep deeply coding, and therefore enjoying the process along the way. I'll see you next time.